is Natalia. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. And if you're a current subscriber already, thank you so much for subscribing. You already know what's good. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a get ready with me go-to look to go to the office. I know a lot of us are doing work through Zoom and computers and through home, but that shouldn't stop us from getting up, getting ready, and getting our mindset ready for the day. So I don't want to talk too much. I want to get right into today's video. So without further ado, let's do it. Okay, so first I'm going to put my hair out of my face. I like to use this little headband. It's like a Velcro headband. Also, you can use it to kind of take your makeup off. So maybe I'll when I'm done, I'll just wipe maybe the makeup off my lips. But I'm gonna just take this little headband, tie it on my hair so I can keep the hair out of my face while I do my makeup. Alright, so I like to start with a clear face. I had went to the gym earlier this morning, so I did wash my face and I did use some toner. I'm currently using the same skincare that I've been using, which is the Kylie Cosmetics. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. My first review, my first opinion on it. So far, I do love the skincare line. Next, I'm going to just quickly prep my skin with the same skincare products. I'm just going to be using the Kylie Skin Vitamin C. Love this. It's the best thing to put on your face, especially after a nice workout or just to start your day. Next, I'm going to put my eye cream on my face, and then of course the face cream, just so I can prep my skin for the products I'm going to put on top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so when it comes to my makeup look for going to work, lately I have not really been using too much makeup. I've been really wanting my skin to breathe because my skin has been looking pretty good. But if I do wear makeup, this is kind of my go-to quick makeup look that I like to do. It covers my impurities, but it also gives me a nice finished awake look. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys just kind of some of the things that I'm going to be doing. So the first thing I'm going to take is obviously my primer. For me, primer is like key for makeup. Lately I realized that when I don't use primer, my makeup does not sit right, and so I didn't realize how important primer was until now. I haven't really had a primer that I really loved, but I do really like the Huda Beauty primer. I know many people say they don't like the smell of it, but I personally enjoy the smell of her line. I like that smell. So I just take one little pump and I put it in the center of my face, and then I spread it out throughout my face, just because I feel like that's where most of my pores are. So after primer, I do put on my foundation just because I like to have my foundation on my face and let it sit. Once I let my foundation sit for a little bit, by the time I'm done with my makeup, I like that finished look it gives me. So I'm gonna first put on my foundation. Lately, I've been just using the Becca foundation. I know this is an older foundation, but I love this foundation just because you don't have to put a lot of it in order to have that full coverage. So I'm just gonna take maybe half of a pump and put this all over my face just to kind of start off today's look. Now, the key to having a flawless finish, for me at least, is to make sure I put the first dab of foundation where I have my scars. That way it can really sit and get the most coverage there. So I'm just gonna place it first where I have most of my scarring, which is down here, and then I work my way up. Just a little bit up there and work my way up. Okay. And then from there, I start to stipple it, because what that does is it allows you to get the coverage, but it allows you to spread it out without removing the product. Also, I'll be honest, I don't really focus on putting too much foundation on the top of my forehead. My forehead is a really big forehead. But I don't really focus on putting too much foundation on top of there because I usually put bronzer. And plus, my skin is already a little bit darker, so it gives me kind of like a natural bronze look at the top. Now I'm going to actually work on my eyebrows. So, as you can see, my eyebrows are not the strongest of them out there, but you gotta work with what you got. So the product I've really been loving to do my brows is actually the Wanderbrow in the shade Black Brown. I really love this tool. The downfall of this product is it is a little bit hard to put on Don't ask me why they decided to make this the type of applicator, which I'm not too sure if you're supposed to like paint it on your eyebrows, but I don't do that at all. I literally just put it on top of a flat surface, and then I'm gonna use my brush to carve out my eyebrows and do my eyebrows. This product I find to definitely make my eyebrows look super natural. I find them to stay all day, maybe even to the next day. This is waterproof, life-proof. This is a great product if you have weak brows like me, just because it can give you a really natural look without looking too overpowering. The tip of using this product is to let it dry a little bit. If you let it dry a little bit, it's gonna be easier for you to move the product around. It is a very watery product. So if you once you learn how to use the product, it's an amazing product. And I'm gonna start by carving my eyebrow out. Now, if I'm looking for a little bit more of a defined look, I am going to actually show you guys what I do. I do take the Anastasia dip brow and I just finish it with the tail of my eyebrows, just so I can give it that nice, sharp, crisp look to make it seem like I woke up like this. Okay, so now that the brows are done, usually when I finish the rest of my face, sometimes they get a little bit on my brows and they disappear a little bit, so I'll touch them up at the end if I need to. But now we're gonna move on to the rest of the face and just finish this look up quickly. Now, here's my personal trick. Whenever I put concealer on, I always like to let it sit for a minute so I can really lock that placement in on my face. Okay, so now here's the trick. Whenever I put concealer on underneath my face, I don't like to put too much. Like, I try my best not to wear too much product. And by doing that, all you have to do is literally just let it sit on your face a little bit longer. That way it can kind of dry its base on there, and when you spread the rest out, you're not moving the product too much from where you put it. So I am gonna start using my Anastasia in the shade Truffle. This is a stick foundation, believe it or not, but I like to use it to contour. So now here's my personal trick. I personally like to let the concealer sit for a minute, and my contour, I like to blend that in first. So after my face looks kind of super dark, I blend it out with the concealer and it kind of just reopens my face. So now that we have our bronzer spread out on our face, I'm going to take a dry beauty blender and I'm going to spread out the concealer. As you see, it's been on my face for a minute. So now when I spread it out, it's going to keep that coverage underneath my eye, but give me that glow. Okay, so now that we have the powder setting and baking underneath our eyes and a little bit around our face, I'm going to finish up bronzing my face with my powder Sun Power Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just kind of lightly dust it. This powder can get really overpowering if you're not careful with this, so just be aware when it comes to these mineralized powders. After I soaked my face in all that bronzer, I'm gonna just blend it out with my stippling brush. And as you see that line, it kind of just subtly lifts my eyes without putting any makeup there. It's just the powder. Okay, so basically my foundation in my face is mostly done. I'm gonna just quickly finish touching up on my brows, and then I'm going to put my lashes on. I am gonna take just a little bit of my bronzer just to kind of shape out my eye and put it in my crease. So I'm gonna take that same orangey shade and put it in my eye socket. And now I'm going to just do a light little line of powder on top of my eye, just so I can give it some fullness. During the time that my lashes are drying, I will probably just start to take my headband off. So while my lashes are drying, I'm going to put my lipstick on. I've been actually just liking no lipstick or just chapstick, but for today's video, I'll show you guys the lipstick that I would wear if I was going to be wearing lipstick a lot. Right now, I am using the shade Toast. This is probably exactly my lip color, just in a pencil form. What this does for me, it just really reconfirms and re-outlines the lip shape that I already have. So I really like this because it's very natural looking on my skin. So this is in the shade HotToddy, HotToddy, and I'm gonna just put this all over my lips. Also, whenever you glue your eyelashes, always glue it like this way and you're looking with your eyes open, because the way you place it, you want to place it so that the eyelashes are upwards, not straight. I hate when I place my eyelashes and they're like straight. It just looks like I'm going towards you, not trying to appeal you and attract you. So always glue your eyelashes with your eyes open, looking straight at something so your lashes can sit upward. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I'm going to zoom you guys off and show you guys my outfit that I'm gonna wear for the day, so you guys can kind of get the real vibe, the full vibe of my go-to makeup look for going to the office. Alright, I'm gonna quickly just leave a snippet of what today's outfit looks like. I'll be honest, I really wanted to just wear something really lightweight, really nothing heavy, because it is hot out here and muggy in Florida. So I decided to just go with my amazing PHP shirt and a cute little skirt from Fashion Nova. I know I do have a problem with wearing all black. I can't help it. Wearing all black is like my go-to thing. But I am working on changing my wardrobe to be a little bit more colorful, a little bit more open. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.